Alright, so today we're going to be doing the blue cheese crusted bone-in pork chop. This is a 30 to 40 minute meal. Intermediate, not spicy. Too bad. So we've got our oven preheated 375. We're going to rinse our produce. Going to get our baking sheet ready. And then we're going to use our green onions more than once. Alright, let's get started cutting. That's my favorite part. Alright, so I have everything rinsed off. Now, first thing we're going to do is it tells you to halve the tomatoes. What I like to do is I like to trim the end off of it because I don't like eating where it was grown, the black parts. Easiest thing to do. Pretty simple. Alright, so now we have our tomatoes all chopped up. The next thing we got to do is we got to trim the ends off the green beans. Now this is really hard, so you want to really pay attention. See how hard? You guys be careful doing that. Come on, I'll tell you again. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start trimming our green beans. Not green beans. These are green, not green beans. But our green onions. What I like to do, I like to cut them at an angle just to make them look nice and pretty, presentable. Like we're rich around here. I think I'm cutting them too big, but I don't care because we're going to use them for garnish, but they'll probably cook down anyway. And I like white onions, green onions, whatever, you know what I said. Alright, so now it tells us in a mixing bowl we're going to combine our blue cheese and green onion. We're going to save a little bit for the garnish, but what I find easy to do is make sure that you take the back of the fork to break up this blue cheese so it's not as chunky. I like it chunky, but just to make it cook more evenly. But I wish they would make a bubblegum flavor of blue cheese. I love it. Well, I guess it would just be bubblegum flavor. I don't know. Alright, got my tongs ready. I got my beautiful little pork chops here. We're going to go ahead and slide those in. Remember, when you do it away from you so you don't pop the grease all over your face. I'm going to tell you again. This is about a makeshift lid. It goes to something else, but it's going to work today. So what we're going to do is we're going to brown these up, get them nice and crispy on the outside, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. See you in a minute. Alright, you can see I've got the topping on the pork chops. It's already starting to melt. I don't really care about that because it's going to run everywhere and be nice. So we're going to go ahead and put that in to our oven for about 7 to 9 minutes. We'll give it 9 just to make sure because these are pork chops. And so we're going to toast our almonds. As you can see, we got them in here. It tells you not to add any oil to it. So we're going to do this about 2 to 4 minutes. We're going to just do it until they dry up a little bit, which isn't too hard. Plus I left a little grease in here. Alright, so we've got our almonds nice and toasted. We did them between 2 to 4 minutes. I'm not going to tell you which one because I do not remember. Or I don't even know. It was probably longer actually because I was fiddling around. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our green beans. So you're going to add your butter. I like to add it before and get it nice and melted. Then we're going to put in our green beans and then our water. Here we go. Alright, we want to cook those down a little bit. So we've got our green beans. They're nice and green now. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our tomatoes and we're going to cook this now for about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to try to break down these tomatoes here so they're a little bit chewier. Then after that we're going to put our almonds back in and we're going to be eating because the pork chops came out. They're resting, so we will see you shortly. So we've got our green beans done. Gonna let them rest for just a minute. I told you to put your almonds in, but I'm gonna put them on top. I'm gonna loose cannon. And so here we go. Here's our blue cheese crusted bone-in pork chop. Tomato, green beans, Amandine. Enjoy, folks. Enjoy cooking.